It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. King Nicholls is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Richie Ashburn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out.
The second baseman, Joe.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting first.
Stepping up with the plate, Reggie Jackson. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. And a ball 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Batting first.
At the plate now, Andrew Jones, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Kyle Hendricks is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty good. Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, it's going to spell disaster.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. High in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Batting first, the catcher, Major Champ.
Digging in, Major Champ, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1 on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Batting fourth.
So striding in, Gary Sheffield. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for L.A. We are still. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions.
I think it is, though, Matt. And you got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
The game of baseball is still based around pitching, and yesterday they only allowed one run in that game, and they're going for the sweep today and hoping that that pitching staff can be airtight again to make it back-to-back great outings.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, B-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Next up is Max Muncy. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So stepping in, Zach McKinstry. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Jackson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And an underhanded throw is in. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Contreras in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Strike called. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McKinstry moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Kyle Schwarber is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kyle Schwarber is out number 2 here in the third inning. Richie as he looks at a called strike.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Kyle Hendricks makes his way back out onto the mound, and we're ready to continue. Set to face him first, Justin Turner. Bouncer up the middle. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1. First pitch on its way. Joe Morgan is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
2-1 to Joe Morgan. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. The pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Reggie Jackson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now back, the center fielder.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Major Champ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit hard to short. Baez fields it cleanly, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here. And I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
0-1 the count. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he will...
Skipper about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs, so he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. Striving to the plate will be Corey Seager. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1 there. Ready for a another chance. Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So he sets him down swinging. Wilson Contreras goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Kyle Schwarber is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Richie Ashburn stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score.
Leading off, Wilbur Bolton, the third baseman.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making a proper.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Lifted the other way to left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Zach McKinstry is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Joe Morgan. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Andrew Jones is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Morgan, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Chris Bryant is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one's the double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, I'd say what, that's a big RBI late in game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Kike Hernandez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position, no doubt when he comes up. He's thinking RBI, what does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money run producer.
So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield. He swings and grounds it to short. Baez has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here comes the first pitch. Jock Peterson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 0-2 now from Lester. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And not in time as the run scores. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Bryant has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Zach McKinstry. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Jones is there to put it away, and finally all set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Javier Baez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of a home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Chris Taylor is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to 3rd base.
Justin Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Major Champ will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So run on 2 hits here for L.A. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. Another one sent foul. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Digging in, Richie Ashburn. He was a double play victim last time around. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs' designated hitter. Swing and a ground ball to third. And they will get, no, he's in there. Very close play at first. Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
A ball and a strike now. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. He hangs a K to end it as the Dodgers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Dodgers get their 20th home win this year. King Nicholls earns his 8th victory of the season and recorded 19 strikeouts in this ball game. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.